Hi everyone, it is day 278 of my 1 year of videos. Today the R.E.M song, It's the End of the World as We Know It, popped into my head and I thought, do we feel fine? Sometimes, yeah, and sometimes we don't. There is a lot going on in our own personal lives and out in the world, economically, physically, emotionally. We're going through a lot. And yeah, so I was out hiking today and I had an experience that made me, think about this whole thing and how we can experience more of the beauty that's actually here during this, what looks like a really bleak time. While I was out hiking in the mountains, spring isn't quite there yet. There's tiny bits of green here and there, but the trees are still bare. And there were dead leaves underneath my feet. I was crunching the leaves as I was walking, and it was just kind of a very bleak landscape. So I was just enjoying moving my body, and that was it, just enjoying being out in nature by myself. And when I turned around to come back, I started looking around more, and I noticed at one point the sky looked so blue. It was just I could see it against the backdrop of the barren trees. And I just stopped just to take it in because it was just so beautiful. And when I stopped, not only was I taking in the beauty of the blue sky, um, I noticed the quiet because I had stopped walking. I wasn't making noise anymore. And so then I was appreciating the blue sky and the quiet. And then I could feel the difference between my body moving and then it being still. And it was like just taking in that one thing led to me appreciating other things. And so, it was maybe 10, 15 seconds of just savoring the moment. And, there was a smile on my face. It's just like, wow, it just made me happy. And that experience, I guess, just kind of was contagious because what happened was, as I continued to walk, I started to notice more things. And noticing is one thing, but stopping to savor is another. Again, I saw this tree. The light was hitting it in such a way that it looked like it had some color to it. And because everything around it was so dreary looking, it just really caught my attention. Again, I stopped and savored it just for a few seconds. And, as I was doing that, I noticed the moon was shining behind it. I'm not shining, but, up there in the sky during the day, it's not really shining. And it was just so beautiful. Yeah, so that just got me thinking about what we're all going through. And if we're focused on what we no longer have and how our lives are different and, what we don't like, we're going to do some of that and we need to grieve that. But just taking a few seconds to pause and to savor the beauty that is showing up because it's there. And doing that will lead to it just is going to naturally happen. It won't require much effort at all. But just pausing for a few seconds to savor. That's all it takes. Okay, I'll see y'all again tomorrow.